Hi guys, and welcome to our A Lot on Her Plate barbecue special. In true British style, it's about to start raining, but it's not going to deter me from showing you some really fantastic barbecue recipes, getting started with our beautiful Asian-inspired sweet and sour plum and sesame lamb cutlets. We've got the sweet and sour plum sauce, the slight kick of chili from the sriracha, the salt from the soy sauce, and of course that lovely toasty silkiness from the toasted sesame seeds. To make the glaze, you want to get about 2 tablespoons of white sesame seeds and put them into a hot pan, and they're going to toast really quickly, so you need to make sure you're moving them around the pan because you just want to lightly toast them really, and they will start to smell absolutely amazing. And you can see they're already turning brown. And those are ready, so go in with your soy sauce, and that's going to bubble. And then put in your plum sauce, and this is going to give it a lovely sweet, sour flavour, which is going to work really nicely against the saltiness of the soy. So when it's on the lamb, you're going to have the meaty lamb and the sticky, sweet, sour, salty sauce. So real Asian fusion. And then into that we're going to add a teaspoon of sriracha or any kind of chili sauce that you might have. And stir that in to give it a bit of heat. You can customize it according to how spicy you like things, but really this is just to give a hint of spice because it's not meant to be a really spicy dish. And then I'm going to add in finally just a couple of teaspoons of toasted sesame oil, which will give it a lovely toasty edge and a nice silkiness as well. So you just want to stir these up. And you can see it's turning into a syrupy glaze, and it smells incredible. It really doesn't take very long at all. And all the sugars from the plum sauce are caramelizing. So that's ready. So I've taken the thinner ones off first because they cook much quicker than the fat ones. And look at the way that fat's lovely and caramelized there, that's what you're looking for. And you want to cook them over the glowing coals rather than over the flames. And I'm just rendering this fat off slightly so that it's nice and crisp and cooked, because no one likes flobby lamb fat. As soon as you've cooked your lamb cutlets on the barbecue, you want to get them into this glaze that we made earlier. So dip them in and get them really coated in the glaze. They are beautiful. And then those can rest, because it's really important when you've been cooking meat that it rests for at least half the time that you've cooked it for, to allow it to relax. If you were to cut it up now, all the juices would escape, whereas if we leave it to rest, all the juices are retained within the meat. So we're going to leave those to rest in that lovely glaze, and we're going to just chop up our spring onions, which is the final garnish for this. And this is just going to add freshness at the end there. Great, so those have been resting now for a few minutes, for about 3 minutes, and we've dredged them through that sticky, salty glaze. And we're just going to present them on a platter and just drizzle over a little bit of extra glaze, just to make sure that they're really nice and coated. And then scatter over your spring onions. So it really is as easy as that. And here are our barbecued plum and sesame Asian-inspired lamb cutlets. And they make a fantastic addition to any barbecue. Have them with some rice noodles tossed with a little bit of sesame oil, or with some barbecued greens. Don't forget to tune in next time when I'm going to be showing you how to make some really delicious Mexican barbecued corn.